Okay, I think it's time to get started. Oh, let's wake up the camera. Wake up! Okay, let's wait for it to connect. Uh, let's try resetting it. Okay, I might need to reset this. Okay, let us try this. Oh, it might be because it already had like a session up for some reason and it wanted to open a second one. That's weird. But we are having lovely technical difficulties right now. Hmm. Okay, well that's not working. Let's try plugging it in directly. And see if this solves what ails us. Okay, let's try opening this one more time. Unplugging it. Replugging it. Okay, well, let us try putting in. Okay, there we go. It's not working. Let me see if I unplug. Still working? Cool. Okay, I had to manually put in the IP for some reason. It wasn't automatically doing it like it usually does. And then plug this bad boy in. We should be good to go. Okay. Okay, so today we're finishing up some soldering before we put on the last pieces of our little Rover-kun Lego model. And I'm going to try to put these gloves on. I couldn't find my normal gloves that actually fit me. So I'm just going to bear with these horrible, horrible tiny nitrile gloves that I'm hoping are not going to rip on me. Okay, and the reason why we're using these gloves is because we're actually going to be using some stronger stuff today. So to start out, I should probably clean up this over here. So I have my soldering iron, and it is a go-go, baby. Let me... I will depin these. There we go. This battery out of the way. So yeah, so let us get a little bit of solder paste in here. There should be no clean solder paste. There we go. So this should just help us to like clean up anything, got stuff to like more fully beat up, essentially. Oh. Okay, so this is like, oh, this has actual like leadless solder in it? Oh, I thought it was just flux. Okay, well that changes things. I believe the... Oh, my iron is way too low. Let's try this again. Okay, let's... There we go. That cleaned it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Like, oh hey Megami. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Actually, is this an alternate account? I'm not quite sure who this is. But welcome on in. Yeah, we're just cleaning up some solder, and then that way we can get this little Mars rover to sing happy birthday to itself. But welcome on in. If this is your first time as not an alt account, my name is Axer. I am a full-time aerospace engineer. I work on planes and rockets, and in my free time, I do a little bit of VTubing where we do some science stuff, we play some games, we do all sorts of stuff. So I'm a bit of a variety streamer. Oh, it's your first time? Well, welcome on in, and I love your name. Multi-talented or jack of all trades, something like that. I said I played games. I never said I was good at them, but I do enjoy them. Okay, so this actually makes things easier for us with this paste because this paste actually has like straight up like leadless solder in it. Your model is pretty simple, but fine. That's really sweet of you. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I had it commissioned a while back. I was using just something that I drew up before, and it was serviceable, but I wanted something a little better. Okay. Okay, can we not move things around? There we go. Did that? No, it did not get any solder in there. That's okay. Can try again. Well, I got solder on the pin, just not on the pad. Or maybe it is just flux, and it was just taking the solder off of my soldering iron. Hold up. Sadly, I'm not an artist, but I love these types of arts. If you want, my buddy, my friend, is a VTuber specialist artist, and she will definitely help you out in updating your model with the live or 2D or 3D model. Well, that's very nice. I actually already have somebody lined up for that. But thank you. But yeah, feel free to stick around, or you can leave if you need to. I totally understand. But yeah, I am going to be setting this up. I'm probably gonna keep this 2D model for hand cam stuff because it's kind of hard to do face tracking when you're hunched over a soldering iron. And I'm by no means a professional when it comes to soldering, so I apologize for any headaches that my soldering causes. Luckily, that's what flux is for, to help me with my poor soldering. Although, if you listen to any professional, they will tell you that flux is essential. It's a non-negotiable for all sorts of reflow work. Okay, there we go. Her name is Ananya. If you have a Twitter handle, drop it here. I'll share it to her. Yeah, so Megami, I don't do like I don't allow like promotions in here, but again, you're totally welcome to stick around. I've had problems in the past. So just know that that's like a rule I have for a reason, unfortunately. All right, one second. Let us go clean up. I'm gonna go grab a toothbrush really quick. When I was a streamer, people do like this. That's why I quit all these stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I'll definitely check them out. But yeah, if you want to like drop stuff, definitely do it as a whisper. I should have whispers enabled, just not in the generally not in chat, especially like if I have people watching. I'm not super I don't get super aggressive about it because I do this as a hobby, not as like my way of living. But some people like it does disrupt their revenue. So okay, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I yeah, yeah, Megamine, yeah, no, but if you want to put her Twitter handle in like my messages, that's totally cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay. So now we have the battery cable. So let's undo this. So the next thing we need to do is we need to hook these up to this single cell LiPo battery. And to do that, I'm going to call on the telephone for a friend. Not you, Walter. You whispered the her Twitter and whisper. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'll check her out. Like I said, I have plans to do that, but yeah, if her art style is something that works out, that'd be awesome. Okay, so what these are tiny little this has a tiny little solder pin in here. And so it you heat it up and it melts the solder pin and then this acts as heat shrink. I am going to grab out my wire strippers. I'm going to take off a little bit more of this so we have a bit more exposure on the wires. And we're going to do these one at a time because you do not want to short these wires. That is a big no-no. So I am going to get her. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll check her out. Let's see. So these are small lipo batteries, so we're probably okay, but and I have not charged them. So hopefully they're sitting at like 50%, but you do not want to arc these. So I'm going to put some flux in there to help that solder bead flow in there. And then I'm going to use a little bit of tape to keep these in place while I am heating them up. Because that's one of like the hardest bits is keep it aligned. But yeah, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I love these little connectors. You can't get them in like your normal stores, but you can get them off of like Amazon and stuff. And I like them a little bit better, and they provide a little less inherent resistance over your normal crimp type. Shoot, where did I put my scissors? Oh, there they are. And I don't have my 3D printer up yet, so we're just going to be taping components essentially at this point to the rover with double-sided tape. Okay, so cut a little piece. Make sure that we are aligned. That's not helping very much. Okay. Maybe I'll try a wider piece of tape. Perhaps. I think your Twitter handle is the same as your Twitch handle. I actually don't have a Twitch handle. Um, I have like a professional one, but I don't have one linked to this channel yet. Since I'm kind of new to it, so I'll probably make one when I'm out searching for stuff. Okay, let's turn the soldering iron off because we don't need it right now. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I've never been one for social media much. Like I use some of them just to keep in contact with old friends that don't have my phone number anymore, but I used to be super into it and now I'm just not. Don't really have any explanation for it. Okay, well this one is good. This one not so much. So we'll keep a hand on this. And now it's time for the fun part. Now we use fire. Okay. Oh no, it came out. Okay, well. This side's pretty good. This side needs some work. So we'll try to get this to shrink up. There we go. So it's shrunk up on that side. Now we can undo the tape on this side. And just disclaimer, if oh shoot. If you want to do this at home, this is of course very hot. So be very careful. I thought I would be clever with this, but I guess not that clever. Oh, that wasn't good. Like, pop stuff out? Did it reseal? Okay. I am not a fan of that, so I'm going to try that again. But I am going to... I'm going to put on, additional heat shrink over it. I guess this is fine, as long as it's not broken. Maybe the flux wasn't a good idea. Yeah, as long as this one, I'll probably just tape over them with electrical tape. Oh, that's right. I'll strip a little bit more of this. Is this 24 gauge wire? Yeah. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Let me just... Yeah, no, I think it's just something in this wire itself that's popping. Never had them pop like that before. So, yeah, let's cover that with some tape. Yeah, but part of the reason why I'm making these batteries with quick connects is so that we can swap them out if something ever happens to the battery. Kind of a bit more on the side of utility and safety. There we go. All right. This is non-conductive tape. Mylar tape. It actually had kind of a funny brand name. It was kind of funny. Myjor, a strong enough tape. Environmentally friendly, paste tightly. I'd have no idea what paste tightly means. But I assume they mean tape. Adhere tightly or something, and they didn't look up like it's a classic where like my sister like lived in Taiwan for a bit and they did that there too. Where these companies they just don't hire a native speaker as a proofreader. And so they say all sorts of weird stuff that like sounds completely unnatural. And they like everybody there thinks it's cool because oh it's English, but it's just like any native English speaker looks out and is like that's weird. But I guess it's like they don't really need to for because usually they're for like they're trying to appeal to a local audience, if you will. So they don't really need to. Okay. So I have this. Let's see. We should be able to. We should be able to get this to charge. So let's get the. Let's plug this into the charger. Ow, frick. That just zapped me. It's usually not a good sign. Is this still hot? It is not still hot. Okay, so let's try charging. Says it's done charging. I don't see any puffy smoke. Says it's already done. Dang, they sent these fully charged? That's not safe at all. Holy crap. All right. Shoot, where did I put the other... Where did I put the heat shrink? Oh, here it is. Yeah, so I am going to... I'm going to place this in heat shrink, just in case it does, like, explode for whatever reason. I am not going to use the lighter. I'm not going to use the lighter to do that one. It just seems like a bad idea. Okay. I am, however, going to use this heat gun, which should... It's a lot slower, which is why I didn't use it for the piece that had, like, the solder in it. But it should give me a lot more control over how quickly this heats, especially because this is a battery. I don't want to heat it up for too long. Just enough to get the heat shrink to shrink. Okay, there we go. That's our battery taken care of. I'll leave this here for now. I'll let that go over there to cool a bit. And then I'm also going to do the same over here. So we're going to do... I'm actually going to clip this one to length. before I slide it over. Because this one I need to have access on both sides. I should probably use a cleaner slash sharper pair of scissors for this, honestly. Okay. And we will do this. All our connections are coming out one side. And we can still see this over here. There we go. This is now all set up. I'm going to let this cool down. I am going to attach everything. And we will see whether the magic works. Alright, and this is the scary part where we... Is this still hot? No, it's cooled off, okay. This is the scary part where we plug it in. Okay, I don't think you can hear it, but it's working. And I hit the button again. Perfect. Cool. And I think it's actually working better. I'm not noticing the shift in tone. So the shift in tone, I think, might be from that might be from so this Arduino can take multiple different power types, and I had it hooked up to a 5-volt source via USB-C. I think that might have been the problem. This is a 3.7 volt source, much lower current, and so I think what was happening is we were immediately supplying power to the piezoelectric, but it was too much. It was too intense of a difference. So you can think of voltage as being like the intensity or how big the difference of whatever it is you're doing is. So the big difference, there's a chip in here that steps things down from 5 volts to 3 volts. And I think there's some time delay between converting from 5 volts to 3 volts. This is going from 3.7 to 3.3 volts, so there's a much smaller difference. So I think whatever it was doing, it was messing with the signal timing, which, Walter, no. I'm dealing with hot electronics. You can come back later. He's trying to sit on top of us. Yeah, you can sit over there on the other table. Okay. So I have everything sorted here. So I think no, not Walter. You're very cute, but it's dangerous here. I don't want you to get any lead on your paws. Yeah, solder has lead in it, so that's a no-no right now. That's why I was wearing gloves earlier. So I think for now, what we're going to do is we're going to make this into a wire bundle. We're going to tape it down the road as we go. if I can get this to... God. Maybe just go break out my X-Acto knife set, or sorry, my craft knife sets. And this is just to kind of manage the cables. I don't have any long... I don't have any long heat shrink, or else I would do that. I need to go out and get some, because you can get it in rolls. Not just pre-cut out pieces like I have. I think it actually comes out cheaper that way, too. Okay, and that should keep it all together. Okay, and once we're done with this, we can finish up other stuff. Okay, and then we'll use the bigger stuff for here. I do have an even bigger roll. I am a fan of this company puts they put like adhesion protection between the rolls, which is unusual for these companies, but it's working out really nice. Most people don't bother with that, and this keeps the rolls from sticking together and tearing the edges, which is always a mess with tape. Okay. Okay. And then we will do the last bits here. And I'm sorry if I'm not looking at chat too much. I don't have room for my computer here. And I don't have a second phone that can run Twitch to like look at chat. So every once in a while I'm like turning my head around like an owl to like glance at you guys. Don't know how Uwu does it. Like there's another streamer that's a PNG tuber that does kind of like science stuff streams. And he has like multiple cameras set up and stuff, and I think he might have like a tablet or something he carries around. But I'm already using my phone as the camera, so I don't have any other smart devices. I don't really use tablets. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty neat. All right. I guess let me clean up. We'll put all the tape back. Except for this double-sided stuff. This we're going to keep for now. And then... where's the tip for this flux? Where did I put this? Where did I put you? Oh well, we'll start putting all the other stuff away. Bring in one of my toolboxes for this sort of stuff. I think I need more of like a workstation tool setup though. Yeah, I was not a fan of this. This electrocuted me and burnt me almost immediately. So I don't know what that was all about. Probably maybe the cell wasn't balanced. Well, it shouldn't be balanced because it's a single cell. When you, according to what I understand, when you balance a cell, what you're really doing is you're balancing its potential to match in line with all of the other cells in your battery. A battery is a stack of cells, usually. Now, this one, I don't know. I might just buy one that's already enclosed, or I might make an enclosure for this, so I'm not directly touching the board. Okay. So we'll move this stuff to the side, but yeah, this will be our LiPo battery charger, and we have like 4 other batteries too for whatever project we deem fun. Da, 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 da. Hold on. Maybe I dropped it on the ground? No? Well, there's a sticker that dropped on the ground. And some tweezers that dropped on the ground. Box. I just don't want... I don't want to push this out by accident and get flux all over the place. That just sounds like a not bueno time to me. I'll just put it in this compartment. Okay. Throw this over here, and then we will clean up. You always want to clean up once you're done. All right. We'll put away soldering iron. And I think this weekend I am going to fully clean everything. Here we have the rover once again. Let's move this out. Yeah, it's huge. I love it. Um, yeah, and I'm kind of thinking we're gonna put like the buzzer up here. We'll put the button here. And then we will route cables underneath. I'm kind of hoping to get this all the way underneath here to route the cables. Then we can tape the brain on the underside, and then we'll tape this battery pack somewhere away from it. It is definitely longer than it needs to be. And then I am going to grab some more gloves so I don't get oil on the pieces, because that was getting annoying with applying the stickers. Oh gosh, these gloves hurt. Don't be me. Don't get gloves that are too small for you. I have them because we were painting around the house before we moved in. And, yeah. And my siblings' hands are all way smaller than mine. Brother's hands are small. My sister's, their hands are all small. So that, I guess that motivates the getting of small gloves. It was more for them because my gloves would be way too big for them. Okay, so I think a lot of the stuff now is just putting on small things. Yeah, so it's mostly small stuff at this point. They always break these up into like 4 groups. But these are also small. I'm kind of tempted just to throw these and jumble them together. We'll do this for now. It's doesn't look like there are a lot of pieces left over. Okay. So we're going to start out with one of these. Not this one, we want this. Okay, we have this, and then we're gonna throw this on top. This piece that has the US flag on it. Ooh, it's kind of hard to do that because it has like this weird suspension system. Okay. Let's move stuff over here. Maybe this will give us a better visibility on what we're doing. You know what? I guess you guys don't necessarily need to see what I'm reading. Maybe it's better to set it like this. Yeah, let's get some more light in here. Yeah, so what we can do is we can move this up. So you guys can see this a bit better. And then I'll have my book back here so I can read it. Oh, that definitely burnt my thumb. I'm going to be feeling that for a couple days. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so a lot of this looks like we're just mounting stuff to the chassis now. Okay, so we're making another module now. So, move this to the side. Put these in here. We want one of these. And then they want two of these straight pieces, the small ones. Okay. It's kind of weird. Ah. It bit me. Or bit my glove. Let's see. Oh, I found the piece we're looking for. Oh. Gloves are too small. I'll try one more time. Okay, that's it. I'm not putting more gloves on. We will just deal with hand oils. I think if some of them go on okay, but if anything, if there's any weakness, if they've become more brittle or for whatever reason, the gloves will just tear and destroy themselves. Okay. Okay. Let us begin. And get 2 of these. Pop this down here. We got a second one. Oh yeah, and we could probably have our music back on now. Okay. Oh, okay. I did this wrong. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Get one of these. There's a really unique part in here. It's 2 of them that I need to find. They're different colors. But where are they? Guess they'd be in here? With like the structural pieces? No? What's that? Oh, I found them. And then I guess I'll throw this in here. Oh, okay, I see. So this is like a bite hinge. That's gonna wear out fast. It's birthday time. Hey, welcome on in, Sam. You missed the soldering bit and the part where the battery charger burnt my thumb. But yeah, I wasn't feeling very well, so I took a day off of work and I'm just gonna make it up tomorrow. So I started a little bit early. Oh dang. Yeah. Yeah, no, this thing, this Adafruit charger thing, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. Or maybe it's because I need to put it in an enclosure so it doesn't heat up so fast. Or maybe I should not sweat as much, because then I wouldn't be as conductive. Who knows? And then you also missed when I tried putting on gloves a million times and they just kept tearing. I just got tired of it. I was like, yeah, no, I'm done with this. Heat up fast. Yeah, heat up really fast. That's direct current will do that. But yeah, we have it all working. So if you want to take a look at the components, this here's the battery. This is the controller that we've been working on for a while. And when you hit the button, it will sing happy birthday to you. Seriously, it should. Unless it ran out of battery already. Maybe I just can't hear it. Oh, shoot. Stream ruined. Yeah. Well, hold up. It might just be on the battery end. Let's plug it into another power source. Oh. I'm wondering now if that battery was just bad and it fried everything. Because this is not singing anymore. Oh well. We'll finish constructing it and then we'll get back to this because it was working earlier. But now that I've covered it, I can't see any of the I can't see anything down here. If we really need to, I have this spare that's not as cool that we didn't make ourselves that we can slap on there. Yeah, but that battery, if it was bad, it may have fried our little boy's brain. Unfortunately, that does happen from time to time. Lame. Yeah, lame indeed. It should be... Yeah, I mean, we already got it down once, so it's not a huge undertaking to make another one. Where is the single... There should be like a single piece. A single square base that for this. Oh, that was close. Oh, do they mean these clear ones? Now eat the Legos. Wait, they want a white one of these. Okay, I can do that. And then we throw it on here this way. Ooh, that is not super stable. They gotta taste good. Do you remember, like, the candy Legos? Which were a terrible idea. They just made, like, these blocks of sugar. Yeah, I remember those. I am sure that more than one child decided to actually eat the plastic bricks after eating those. Okay. Get ourselves one of these. Throw this on top. And then over here, just throw this on. There we go. Good for toddlers, yeah. Tiny little plastic pieces. Not like they don't swallow pennies enough. Well, I guess with the penny shorters, they don't swallow pennies. Oh my gosh. Nope, not these ones. We want one of these. We want this. Plug it in here. And then there's this round little ball doohickey. Here it is. And then they want us to put little triangle ends on this. Oh. Let's see. Then, is this going this way? Where do you want us to put this? They want us to make two of these. They want us to put one here. And then probably a second one over here. Let's find this thing. There we go. We want another one of these shorter pieces, which we'll now put in here on the bottom. We want this piece. I want this piece. And then I want little rod doohickey. This music is too tense. Yeah, I was just thinking of changing it. It should change to something less intense. So... Or to something more intense. I believe this is the metal face theme. I will allow this one because it's epic. Yeah, Xenoblade was wild. Tons of intense music. Oh yeah. Oh, and then we want this collar. We'll put the stud and then the cap on. There we go. Dang, this music goes hard. And whatever this plumbus part over here is supposed to be. There is this little T-shape piece. Pop on here. More Lego streams, yeah. We can do more. Okay. We have this thingamajigger. And we are going to... I guess this goes all the way in? Yeah. Oh. Okay. So we can... Got it. Where do they want us to put this? Let us... I don't feel like this is enough to, keep it up, but okay. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. Yeah, you turn it up. Then this piece locks it in. And you can turn it around. Ho ho. There we did. We figured it out. We figured out the children's toy. There we go. Okay, now we're doing another arm. Okay, there we go. And we want... not one of these pieces. Not that one. Ah, here it is. And then there should be a piece that kind of extends up. Here we go. I found you. Make a Lego York. We'll throw him on top. Oh my gosh, I should get a little Lego, I should get a little Lego astronaut to throw on this. That would be adorable. And then we need another one of these. Put this in, and then this way? Yeah. I think this is the piece we want, and then we want one of the plus pieces. Oh, this is a double. A double brick. We want a single brick. Okay, and then they want another single brick here. Okay, and then we want another one of these edge pieces. Wait a second. We need one more of these, or else this doesn't make sense. Okay, that's why we got 90-degree Lego studs. And they want a longer piece to cover. They didn't want the studs, they just wanted the flat bits. Probably this one. Yeah. Use the Lego studs as currency. I think we should. I mean, they probably cost as much. Like, it would actually make sense. Okay. Just want sticker number 1. Nope. Other way around. And then 12. There we go. Now we have stickers. Now it's legit. And now we're going to do the same what we did on this side. Okay. So need these. We're going to throw this on this side. Then I assume we are going to get the last of these pieces in here. They're small round ones. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay, now it wants us to throw this on the back. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's telling me to put it on like this when we're just pop it in like this. There we go. Let's see. But yeah, we'll deal with like the electrical gremlins later. That's pretty standard when you're working with stuff that you're basically prototyping as you go. That's normal for stuff to break every once in a while, so it's just the nature of the beast. Okay, I'm not going to force it all the way down. Doesn't look like it wants me to either. Okay. I need to find this little part. I I think we just found it. And then we need to find one of the clear studs. Oh, that's cute. Do we have brake lights? Okay. Take this. And it wants the studs in here. Okay. There you go. We'll do the same on the other side. There we go. And we are repeating that. There we go. Another cable. Okay, we're putting this here. And where does it want us to put the last one? In here. Okay. Exer, tell me about the rover again. So, this is the Mars Perseverance rover. It was designed to study Mars. Obviously, it's the same rover that I believe Josh Grover, what's his name? The like YouTuber engineer guy. He worked on it. And I believe it was a joint operation between the US and Japan to collect information on Mars. And it was recently shut down, I think a few years ago. But one of the fun things, NASA sometimes puts fun stuff on their projects, like having one of their parachutes had like a code in it. But the Perseverance rover would sing happy birthday to itself on the day of its landing. I think it was in Earth years, not in Mars years, that it would sing happy birthday on those days. And then they had it sing happy birthday one more time before they shut the rover down for good. And it is just sitting on Mars collecting space dust at this point. Red Rover, let Axer come over. We weren't allowed to play Red Rover in school because too many people got bloody noses from it. That's right, too many people snitched. Okay, so I want this down here. But yeah, hopefully we can get the electronics sorted out. If it's the Seeduino is just burnt out, that's unfortunate. We'd have to get another one. But these things do happen, so it's not the end of the world. The Seeduino wasn't particularly expensive either when it comes to microcontrollers. Even on Amazon, it's only like I think $8. Could be cheaper. It's cheaper if you, I think, if you get it off of their website, but then you have to, you eventually have to pay for shipping at some point. And then it only becomes worth it if you buy it off their website, if you buy like a bajillion of them. Let's see. So one of these. One of these. And they want that weird, like, double hole stud thing. There we go. And then a little stud on here. A little round through here. Let's throw this up here. And then one more piece. It's going to start getting to be 50 at night and 80 during the day where I live. Well, I'm assuming that's an improvement. I think 50 through 60 degrees is usually, Fahrenheit is usually where I'm most comfortable. But I am not most people, so. Also, remember, I used to live, like... I used to live in a tiny house, so, like... My sense of what is normal for temperature is not normal, necessarily. I prefer 69. You would prefer 69, Sam. But who am I to judge? You can prefer whatever you want. In the confines of your own home. This looks like it's a camera of some sort. Supposed to be. Or supposed to represent a camera, I guess I should say. I came to stream with the who am I to judge? Well, come on in, Ash. We are finishing up the build. We had some technical difficulties on this side. The Seeduino may have decided to burn itself. I don't know. I need to open this up and test what's going on in here and see if it can be salvaged. It was working, and I left it sitting for a bit, and now it is not working. Worst case scenario, we have to get another Seeduino and then try a different battery. Which I'm not looking forward to, just because... You know what? I should probably just order one now, just in case. Yeah, hold up. Hold a second. I should just order one right now. I'll finish this. Let me go grab my computer. Yeah, you're right, Ash. It never hurts to have spare parts. And this time I can do it with like actual flux, so maybe I reduce the amount of chances of me shorting something. I go sleepy. The mini disc deck started turning on its own and trying to eject in reverse at 5 a.m. and kept waking me up. Tell me a bedtime story. Just give me a second. But why are you locking me out, computer? Okay, we'll let that charge for a little bit. Uh, I don't understand what this is. This supposed to? Oh, I see. Supposed to attach it in here. There we go. Okay, we'll let that charge for a little bit, and then we'll try turning it on again. And then... Here we go. And then another one of these. And then there's this yellow piece they want me to put here. And we are putting this on the front. Ah, okay, I see. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Looks like the computer is up. Um... Let's see what we can get with 1-day shipping. Rover-kun. Okay, I'm checking out. We're getting 3 of these Seeduino things, plus another one. And they are en route here for tomorrow. Worst case scenario. Yes, we'll have at least his body ready, and then worst case scenario, we have his brain ready tomorrow. Oh, well, that just flew off the rails. There we go. Wants us to put this under here. Not sure why they didn't have us do that much earlier. Like when we were installing this. Okay. The yellow doohickamaroo. One of these. Standard black connector. This weird platform thing. Oh, we're going to need these connecting rods. Okay, and then they want... Not that piece, probably. This one? There we go. And they want sticker number 14 on here. So I want us to put this here. This piece. These symmetrical? I think they are. And then one of these. Okay. And we want to do the same thing over here. Okay. Oh, wait. We need one more piece in here before we finish this one off. Alright, time for the persuader. That's what we get for trying to get ahead on this. Okay. Yeah, and then they want us to finish this off down here. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. We totally broke it. One of these connectors, finally. Oh well. I guess we're not taking that apart anytime soon. Maybe we can bend it back a little bit. And you know what? Probably do this first. There we go. Throw this in here, and then we can finish it off. Where's this last... Oh, here's the last piece they're talking about. There we go. Put this one here. I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, there's a hole in here that we can put one of these studs in. I think the point of this is we're supposed to line it up like this. There we go. Oh. Let me do this right. Okay. And then we're going to take our contraption. And we are going to... throw it on here as such. Then we need this gear. And then we need a worm gear. Oh, here's our worm gear. This is a worm gear. And we are going to Place the worm gear. Ah. Aha. That's cool. Okay. Now we need this piece. Okay, to hold it in. There we go. And I am assuming we're now finishing off the top of this. Yes, indeed. There. Now we're all stable and stuff. Cool. Yep, those work. Let's get a sticker on here, the number 4 sticker. There we go. Okay. Okay, we need this thing. This is definitely gonna use lubrication for this one. Yeah. So we want to spread it on the inside and the outside. This is probably gonna all come out on us. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that gets a lot of friction on it, so I want it to not seize up and break immediately. And it wants us to throw this on the end. No. This is wrong. There we go. Now this can freely rotate, as well, as free as it can. There we go. I guess this is supposed to be silver? So we don't have any more white collars. Yeah. I only have 2 left, and they're these ones. I'm assuming we're also putting a sticker on this one. Or on the other side of here. Okay, yeah. We are indeed putting the sticker there. There we go. Okay, we're moving this back out. And then... Okay. And we don't have that many pieces left, so we're almost done here. At least on the construction side. Not this one. This thin piece here. Okay. And we need one of this. Oh, no. Do believe they want it this way. There we go. And I want these all lined up. One, two, three. I'm not sure why they didn't... Not sure why they didn't tell us to just put all 4 on like this. There we go. Throw this on the side. Throw this in the middle. Um... Then we have this piece here, which we will load up. Oh, okay. So, move this up. There we go. We're going to put this... No? Oh. I'm dumb. Okay. We'll grab this. We'll throw 2 on one end. Two on the other. And then... And then we need these last 2 pieces. Throw them on the ends. There we go. There we go. So apparently 2 of these we then throw in here. Okay. And then... in this end? What do they want us to do? When did we put this in there? I can do that now. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. We have like a small smidgen handful of pieces left. Let's grab this. And then... go. I want this to go up here. We will cap this off. And then... there we go. Yes, and we should be able to lift this. Oh, we should be able to lift this. With this. Okay, yeah, so that clicks. Okay, yeah, there. Now it's working. Should be able to move it up and down. I believe this is the probe slash drill arm that was equipped on the rover. And we should be able to move the arm left and right with the controls on the back. Here we go. What's this? And we can bring it back like this. And then, ta-da! The helicopter that comes with it. Where does it go? Who knows? Apparently there's like an AR app with it. Okay. Well, they ended up giving me a lot of little extra pieces, bits and bobs, so... we'll hide those away for a rainy day. And his body is ready. Very cool. Now, let's try diagnosing what's going on over here. Put this grease away. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. If we can get this to sing happy birthday, then we'll be done for the day. Okay, what's going on here? It could just be as simple as that there's a broken wire, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, let's try hooking this up and see if the light turns off. If the light doesn't turn on, probably dealing with something that's roasted. You know, it could be could be that this reset button here is getting smushed into itself. It could have also been reset too many times. So... Okay, well that's working. So I imagine what's happening is that we need to... Something happened that reset this, so we need to rewrite the code onto this. Okay. So let's get our computer out. Bring up the Arduino IDE. And let's try writing this program on here again. Could be this. This could be broken. See if we can get this bigger one. Let's try hooking this bigger one up. I'm not sure if this has enough power to drive this, this buzzer. Let's see. Okay, it was the piezo buzzer. The piezo buzzer was bad. Everything else seems to be working. Let's see if this works on battery power. It's a good thing I had another buzzer that had the same connection. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. There it goes. Okay, we are in business. So I guess I just needed to order another one of these. We'll use this one for now, though. That being said... Okay, let us mount this. Okay, and then we're going to need to heat shrink this again. So let's get out our handy heat shrink tray. And where did I put the scissors? Gosh darn it, I just had them. Where did you go? I found you. So yeah, so it could have been when I re-soldered this, I tore a little bit of the piezo material. So it could be that it ripped itself apart with the vibrations. Alright, well, I guess this is the soundtrack that we're birthing Rover-kun to. And again, this is kind of a janky way to do this. Let's see. I'm not sure if I still have battery on this. Okay, we'll see if we have enough juice to heat this up. Because this battery is dying. Okay, yeah, this battery's dying. Okay. Time for plan B. Don't do this at home, kids. I am a not trained professional. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if I like this being like this. Okay. What we can probably do... We'll put this on here. That'd be cool. Alright, let's do our thing. Let's see what we can paste on here. I kind of like this project. I kind of want to get more buzzers. And then we have some automotive double-sided tape here. It's gonna be really quiet, but this should work. Let us see. I also put stuff over here. Well, stuff folds over here, so I don't want to put it there necessarily. Okay. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Okay, so I'm glad that changing power source voltage fixed our problems. Okay. And then let us just make sure. My only concern with mounting it here is interfering with the suspension here. Oops, don't do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Yeah. Let's take this off. We'll put this here, because that will be fun. And it will expose as much of this as possible. And if I was really evil, I would have set this up so that it detects motion. But I was thinking of maybe putting it in my office space. So I didn't want it to like turn on every 3 seconds, because that would have been annoying. Okay. There we go. I think for this one, we are going to put some shrink wrap over it to hide the board. But we will cut a hole in it, essentially, so that the button can be seen. And this portion, of course, as well. See if we can get this in. I could probably have used the larger piece, but you want this to be as close as possible so it has a tight fit. Okay. And then, let me go grab a craft knife really quick. Hello, Luna. There we go. Okay. Let us... You know what I'm going to do? Hey, hold this with tweezers. So I do not want to burn myself with this. Honestly, if I could push this further in, be lovely. Whoops. There we go. Let us do the finishing touches. Let us open this up. There we go. There we go. All right, we're almost done. Just have to mount this and then the battery. I don't like this. Try this with a knife. So that we can get good, clean cuts. All right. Oh, sorry. I realize you guys can't see anything I'm doing. Okay. Let us make sure this plugs in. I probably should have made sure it plugged in before I did anything. Just this way? No. There we go. Two, three, four, five. Perfect. Now we just need to route stuff. And I want to hide this piece. So let's route it inside. So we'll throw it under here for now. Oh. And then let's mount it in here, actually. Let us use a little tape to solve this. Okay. Put this here. And then we'll make this here. Okay. Got it. And then we will definitely, if we ever come back to this, we will make a more permanent battery solution. Something a little safer. There we go. I would say that does not look too out of place, actually. I'm happy with the results. All right, Rover-kun, you are alive. 1 second. Let me bring him up to... Let me bring him up to the microphone. Bring the microphone up to him, because he is a good boy. And I am going to turn off my noise suppression for a second so that we can hear him, because he's kind of quiet. Okay, we'll give him the best. We'll give him the best chance. Okay, you should now be able to hear all the noise. You should also be able to hear this guy. He lives! Alright, let me put my noise suppression back on. Okay. Oh, I am so happy. That worked out so well. All right. But yeah, here he is in all of his glory. He has a couple of cables. But yeah. We'll bring him back up. But yeah, he's the boy. And we can move this arm back and forth. Honestly, we could probably put some motors up here to control it if we really wanted to in the future. And we can also raise and lower the arm. Yeah, again, having a motor on the end of this might be nice. Yeah. And then, of course, we can steer the whole darn thing. That's very cool. Okay, but yeah. No, we have officially made a Mars rover. Lego Mars rover. It sings happy birthday to itself. I think I have delivered what was promised. Oh. It only took us 3 hours to finish it. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna clean up a little bit. But yeah, let's turn the music back on. Yeah, so excuse me while I clean up a little bit. I'm gonna get all the bits and bobs and doorknobs. Don't know why I said that. Just because it rhymes doesn't mean you should use it. All right. So yes, I am very happy with how this turned out. Let's see. Oh. And then they gave me one more of these. I guess I could add it onto something. Yes, we'll give him his little helicopter buddy. Hello, Walter. Do you want to say hi? You can be here now. Say hello. See, Walter helped. Okay. What do you think, Walter? What do you think? Up. He just smacked. He just smacks the microphone into my face. Oh, cat, why? Oh, not again. Oh, come on, cat. Meow. Are you gonna meow at me? Are you gonna meow at everything? But yeah. Let's see. So we still have the Bugatti that we can make. I think you have doing a couple more I guess air quotes normal streams. But yeah, let me get one more shot. Try to get this as a clip. I might need to turn the gain up a little bit. Hey, Walter, come here. We'll see what you think of Rover-kun. Hello, cat. You're going to help me. All right, you ready, cat? Come here. Listen. Come and listen. All right, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna try and clip that because that's a fun clip. You can hear it so bad. Okay, let me reduce the gain back to a reasonable level. Okay, there we go. All right, there you go. All right. I think that's good. I think you guys could hear every single second of that too. All right. Well, I'm super happy with how that all played out. Let us see who is on right now. Let's see if there's anybody else doing any science stuff. Yeah, actually, let me do it on my other computer since I brought it over anyway. Oh, perfect. With the new cable, the phone actually stays charged. That's good. Yeah, one of the issues I had before when I had it hooked up was that it was not charging as fast as it was discharging. But I think with this new cable setup, it fixed that. And the new cable setup was using a 30 watt charging brick. The one that came with the phone. The only issue with that one is that the cord is really short. I have another USB to USB cord that's longer somewhere. Are we actually going to computer? Are we going to boot up? Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, Windows decided to update. I love it when Windows decides to update itself without giving me the option to update or not. Apparently, they're getting my Windows ready. Okay, well, we'll come back over here. Let's see who is doing science and technology right now. And there's somebody that's studying So there's somebody that's doing astrophotography, which is kind of cool. All booters go to heaven. There's somebody that's just straight up. There's somebody that's V2ing that's having office hours. Oh goodness, there is somebody called the Flat Earth Channel that is saying, what is your global proof? There's no arguing that one. Surf saving cam. Capture smart look. The daily space weather. Beats to YARP 2. No idea what that is. There's somebody that I think is tuning a car. I don't know. There's like not that many people on with science, which is a shame. There's nobody doing cool stuff. Well, I mean, they're doing cool stuff, but it's not like stuff that I feel like okay, like rating them. And then there's the flat earther that has his channel set up as science and technology. uh Then I guess we'll just raid somebody that I know. Let's see. I am going to turn off desktop audio for a second. Let us see. How long has Kinney been on? Let's see. Brave just went on. You know, it's been a while. Let's go raid Brave. Let's go raid Brave. Okay. Okay. My computer is finally rebooted. It would be done just as soon as we're wrapping up. Let's see. But yeah, I feel accomplished. We got to see the fruits of our labors. Rover-kun. It sings, it does all the things that we set out to do. It does it in a form slightly different than what we had originally intended, but at the end of the day, we did it. One second. Let me... go to the channel, and we'll raid Brave Okami. He's just starting out too, I believe. He's playing Armored Core, by the way, which is somewhat related to what we're doing. And I believe he's having his 2.0 model debut soon. So definitely go over and help him out if you haven't followed him yet. He's a very, very cool, very energetic guy to be in the stream with. Okay, one second. Let me get a raid message. There you go. There's our raid message. Give it a copy. and I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming by and joining us as we were getting this working. I know we had some hiccups along the way, but I'm glad we were able to overcome them. I hope that if you have hiccups either tonight or tomorrow, that you can also overcome them. Give yourselves a pat on the back, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.